Welcome everyone to this exciting interview segment. Today we have the pleasure of sitting down with Samantha Neyland Trumbo, a leader of the Tubi movie Sinister Surgeon. Samantha takes on the role of Katelyn Harken. Join us as we delve into Samantha's insights into her character and the challenges of filming this movie. Thank you for being here, Samantha.
Thank you so much.
So we can start. Can you tell us a little bit about your character in Sinister Surgeon?
Yeah, so you had it right. I play Katelyn Harken, and she is a surgical resident. So when the movie opens, it is her first day at this new Beverly Hills plastic surgery center. So she's a little nervous because naturally it's the first day on a new job. But yeah, we really get to see her go through a fun journey.
Great. And what initially attracted you to your role in Sinister Surgeon?
Well, the funny thing was, I first auditioned for one of the patients at the surgery center. Um, and I guess they liked the tape because they were like, hey, come back. And we actually think maybe you would be really good for Katelyn. And so when I first auditioned for a patient, they didn't send me the whole script. And so then when I got to audition for Katelyn, I got the whole script and I was like, oh my God, this is so fun. It's very like the movie itself it's a thriller, but there's a lot of suspense in there. And I just feel like suspense is so much fun to watch. It's so fun to play. Yeah, and this was my first like real suspense movie.
Great. And what do you think makes this movie so special and captivating?
It's so fun. If you like the genre, if you like thriller and suspense, you're gonna love this because there's a lot of like it really dives like in deep. There's some gory moments, there's like real thriller moments, a lot of like jump scares. Well, not a lot, but like really well placed jump scares. And we also just had a fabulous director and really, really talented DP, and together, like they just worked some magic and it looks beautiful. Like the actual movie itself is so visually stunning. It's like automatically you lean in because it's so pretty to look at. The whole world is like beautiful.
And what do you hope audiences take away from watching the movie?
Um, ooh, maybe trust your instincts. I think whenever people watch movies like this, you try to figure out who is the actual bad guy. So who's the real Sinister Surgeon in this one? And I watched it with some friends and they are all guessing and trying to figure it out, and then they're changing their minds. I'm like, well, just trust your instincts and see if you're right.
Great. And
Yeah.
what was it like working with the rest of the cast on set?
Everybody was so great. We had such a good time. And I think what you really need when you're making a thriller, because things get rough, there's fight scenes and there's like chaotic stunts and all this stuff. And like you need to trust people to make sure that we're safe and everybody's good and you're not actually gonna do anything bad. So there was a lot of jokes and it was really, really fun.
Great. And what can you tease about your character journey?
Caitlin really, she almost like she tries to step into her power and like find some confidence. It's almost like she dips her toe into the confidence and then pulls back and is like, no, 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 I can't do that. And then she goes a little bit further and then goes, no, 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 I can't do that. And then eventually she fully steps in and she's this confident woman and like really takes control of the situation. And it's really cool to see kind of the like cat and mouse she plays with herself of like, yes, no, I can't. Oh, I don't know. So yeah, eventually it'll get there. You're gonna end with a completely different woman than what we got in the beginning.
And what was your favorite scene or moment while filming the movie?
That is such a hard question. Um, we have a couple montages during the movie, and one of the montages is really fun because it's basically Caitlin at work going through a long day of work. And at the start of the day, she's like having a great time. And then by the end of the day, she's exhausted. And I kind of approached the montage. I was like, she's starting at a 10 out of 10, and then she's a 7 out of 10, and then a 5, and then 4, and then 2. And I played it like that. And so it was really fun to be like, okay, this is my 5. Okay, now I'm at a 2. And like actually like playing the numbers on the scale. It was so silly, but it was really fun and it was just funny on set.
Great. So, change of subject. What have been some of the most memorable projects you have worked throughout your career, and why for you?
I hmm I will always really love The Valet, which is it's a Hulu movie that I did a couple years ago. Um, just because my character was like, I basically played a supermodel and she got to get out of a Ferrari and have this like slow-mo moment. It was just so fun. And it was always fun to like be in a really nice car, even though on set it's not as cool as you would think. It's like really hot. There's no AC in the car. They turn it off. But it just looks so cool. And I was like, if my 5-year-old self could see that, she would just be so starstruck at herself. And it was so, so fun.
Great. So, as survival shows, we are big fans of Christmas rom-coms. What is your all-time favorite?
Oh gosh. It's kind of a new favorite, but I really like The Princess Switch on Netflix. Have you seen it?
Yes.
It's so cute.
Yes.
It's so cute. It just like, oh, it makes me smile every time. I cry a little bit. I'm like, this is so sad. And then it's like I've seen it so much, I know what happens, but it's so adorable. I just love it.
Yeah, I agree. Also, the last question. Can you tease us something about your next projects?
The next one is going to be really fun. It's called Tempted. It'll also be on Tubi. And it's a totally different character for me, totally different than anything I've played. And I think actually the last time I did an interview with you guys, the last time I did an interview, I said that was something I wanted to play, was like
Yeah.
kind of a character that is like a mystery. She's like kind of a wild card. You don't know what you're gonna get.
Yeah.
And that's what this next character is, and it'll be so cool and definitely a first for me. But yeah, something I've always wanted to do.
Great.
Yeah.
So make sure to watch the movie Sinister Surgeon on Tubi. And thank you, Samantha, to join us. It's a
Thank
pleasure.
you so much. Yeah, it's always nice to talk to you.
Thank you. And thank you all for watching. Bye.